Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound in this one, Roki Sasaki. What's the word on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Now it's going to be
Leading
Ian
off
Happ.
for the Cubs, left fielder Ian Happ.
Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an all-star and a gold glover. And that's down and away.
Yeah, and wins that gold glove as a left fielder, and it's a guy that was a pretty good center fielder as well. But, you know, one of the things for him is just being able to be in the same spot every day. I think it increases the comfort level and allows that athletic ability to really shine.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And now 2-1. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. You're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And now Seiya Suzuki. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To Betts at second for 1. On to first, double play. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Michael Busch will hit next. Happ on third with 2 out. And a base hit, and they take the lead.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in L.A., getting the nod in this one, Ben Brown.
Well, he's not a rookie, but still very young in this game, learning his craft. I think the key is getting consistent reps and the opportunity to develop his stuff. Looking forward to watching him pitch in this one.
Now at the plate, Enrique Hernandez.
For the Dodgers, designated hitter, Enrique Hernandez.
And now 2 balls and a strike. That's a little bit low. That one misses. Nope. So a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
3 balls.
This one in the dirt. late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Hernandez around third. He scores to tie it up.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Flying around third is Betts. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here is Michael Conforto. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Tommy Edman at the plate.
Second baseman, Tommy Edman.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hit on the ground to short. Swanson. And that is the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Justin Turner. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first and quickly one away in the second. So here's Horner now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him. And that quickly 2 away. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit.
Ball.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs, base is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the second. Max Muncy at the dish.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
2-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 out, base is empty. Up the middle. Corner. Fires over to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Austin Barnes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. In plenty of time to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Top half of the 3rd inning. So up now for Chicago, Carson Kelly. So now 1-2.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball.
Now batting, left fielder.
So the lineup flips over. Ian Happ up to hit. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
I got 3 and 2.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
This one in the air, right field. Pajes sizing this one up. And there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Designated hitter, Kyle Tucker.
On its way to the corner, and that will drop foul. The 1-2.
Ball, that's down.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one's back. Out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. And just like that, they're out front. It's 3-2. And next for the Cubs, Seiya Suzuki. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
And now, Michael Busch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Pajes sizes this one up. And there's 2 away. Swanson digs in. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. The shortstop takes the ball, and you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy. Runner on the go. Base knock center field. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts
Now
where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's JT at the dish. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. And a pitch. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. 2 on, 2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and Kike Hernandez at the plate.
Hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Got him swinging. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Now batting.
Seeing you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And that's downstairs. Now 2 balls and a strike.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
And a swing and a miss.
Full count. 3-2.
Goes down looking.
Now batting.
So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Suzuki has a beat on it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the 4th. And now Nico Horner. High fly ball out to left field. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that misses. And a count 2-1.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
1 down, base is empty. And that clips the inside corner.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2 down, base is empty. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Center fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Liner caught it second. Michael Conforto will climb in.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next
Ball
offering is down low. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Fly ball center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch
Up
on
next,
the run
for
right
the
there. He
Dodgers,
saved extra
second
bases for sure.
baseman,
If the pitcher's his friend,
Tommy
he'll give him a second to
Edman.
catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's pitching well,
ball,
but not throwing a
2
ton of
strikes.
first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Here's a 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now
That's
it's
the ball.
even up. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground a second. In time to Bush. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Ian Happ. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
And here's the DH for the Cubs, Kyle Tucker. The 1-1 is fouled off. And ring him off, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Seiya Suzuki digs in now.
Right fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors.
That's ball
Feel
2.
free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 3. And that drops in for a strike.
3-1 count, saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get-me-over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And up next
Now
for
batting,
Chicago,
first
Michael
baseman,
Bush.
Michael Bush.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. Strike 3. Roki gets the K. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Max Muncy. And fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Stays alive. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time
Up next
today.
for the Dodgers.
And here is
right fielder,
Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes. Now batting, catcher Austin Barnes.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. Swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Kelly to first. Got him.
Got him.
Inning over on the strikeout.
Now pitching.
On the
for
mound now,
Dodgers,
Shohei Ohtani.
number 17.
And he comes on here for the first time this
Shohei
season, and I'm sure
Ohtani.
there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Justin Turner
Leading
now.
off for the Cubs, third baseman Justin Turner.
Next
2-1.
pitch, not close, up high.
You know, these Cubs really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Caught him looking for the K.
Now
Here's
batting,
Nico Horner.
second baseman Nico Horner.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And that misses. Ball 3. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy
Up
walk right
next
there.
for the
Last
Cubs,
pitch wasn't even much
catcher
to think
Carson
about.
Kelly.
So a man at first. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Outside
Bad ball,
low. 2-1. Crow Armstrong off of first with 2 away. And that one fouled off. Two now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brad
Now
Keller.
pitching for
And
Chicago,
this is an important part of this
number
game.
40.
Tight score and still
Brad
a lot of
Keller.
outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Back to the top of the
Leading
lineup.
off for
Now
the
it's the
Dodgers,
DH,
designated
Kike Hernandez.
hitter, Kike Hernandez.
The 1-1. Up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball.
Tie a guy up
2
like
strikes.
that, you're feeling like you are in command.
Here's a high chopper. Kelly tosses to
Got it.
first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting,
Here's Freddie
the
Freeman
first
now.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Alex
Now
Vesia.
pitching
Just trying to
for the
keep this one
Dodgers,
close here, and this is where a
number
bullpen
51.
can give their players a chance to fight
Alex
back into the game.
Vesia.
So back to the
Leading
top of the
off for
order.
the Cubs,
Here's the
left
Cubs
fielder,
leadoff man, Ian Happ. That one
Ball.
missed.
Three and two.
Cut on and missed. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Kyle Tucker,
Now
the next
batting,
Cub to hit.
designated hitter Kyle Tucker.
One down, base is empty. That's in there. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike 3. So up
batting,
now for
right
Chicago,
fielder,
Seiya
Seiya
Suzuki. And that's outside. 2-1.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side of the 7th. And we're back.
Leading
And now
off
the
for
center
the
fielder,
Dodgers,
Teoscar
center
Hernandez.
fielder Teoscar Hernandez.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And a swing and a miss. One away. Big time out leading off
Up
the home
next
7.
for the Dodgers,
The batter will be
left
Michael
fielder,
Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Next offering is in for a strike. Line drive. Swanson zips it across. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's a switch hitter,
second
Tommy
baseman,
Edman.
If you want to be a
Tommy
great defense, you have to
Edman.
deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Late with the swing there.
One
Holding
ball,
on to a
2
1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Muncy digs in. And a count 1-2. That one
That's a
way
ball.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one back up the middle and it gets through. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score and it's an RBI single. A big 2-out hit and the game is tied. 2 outs, runner on first. And now Andy Pajes. Pitches in there and out 2-2. 2 outs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Bush makes the grab, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Garcia.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 57, Luis Garcia.
Now the Cubs'
Leading
4-hole
off
hitter,
for the
Michael
Cubs,
Bush.
First baseman, Michael Bush.
Strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Dansby Swanson stands in.
Shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Check swing, called strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Now batting.
Here's
third
Turner
baseman,
now.
Justin Turner.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Now pitching for the
Back now.
Chicago.
Roll into
Number
the bottom of the
56.
8th. Nate Pearson.
Nate Pearson.
At the plate,
Leading
Austin
off for the
Barnes.
Dodgers, catcher Austin Barnes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Up next for
Here's
the
Kike
Dodgers,
Hernandez.
designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Bases empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball 3.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here's
Now
Mookie
batting,
to hit.
shortstop,
Every day during batting
Mookie
practice, these
Betts.
outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Ball, that counts.
Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bush hauls it in to end the inning. All set to start
Leading
the
off
9th
for
in
the
this
Cubs,
one.
second
Nico
baseman,
Horner
Nico
will come
Horner.
up to hit.
Ball 2.
Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chopper right side. Edman tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. One down, base is empty. And a count 1-2. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next,
Now here is Carson Kelly. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. On the ground to short, and that is that. So bottom of the 9th, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Looked that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Winning run on base at first. No outs. Just missing there. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. 1 down. Winning run on at first. And that's in for a strike. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed, that's 1. Can't hang on. Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Chris Taylor.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Saved at second with a stolen base. And the winning run is now in scoring position.
They call this batter a gamer because he always seems to perform better when it matters most. Who doesn't want a guy like that on your team?
The winning run on second base. On the ground out to short. Fires to first on the run. Got him. A great play to send us to extra innings. Now into the ball game on defense, Chris Taylor. He'll be out in left field.
Number 3, Chris Taylor.
So they turn to their closer, Tanner Scott.
For the Dodgers, number 66, Tanner Scott.
Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up. Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Man at second. Way inside. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
High leverage spot, and here is Seiya Suzuki. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one misses. Now 2-2. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Michael Busch getting ready to hit.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Up the middle, lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. A great effort to get to second in time. And they do get the third out of the inning.
Now pitching for Chicago.
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here comes Max Muncy.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Tap back to the mound. Corner. In plenty of time to first. They get the out on Muncy. So digging in, Andy Pajes.
You have to stay disciplined in these at-bats. Try not to chase. A strikeout here is the last thing you want.
On the ground right side. Corner over to first. That's it out. Here's the catcher,
Now
Austin
batting,
Barnes.
Catcher, Austin
Oh, how he'd
Barnes.
love to walk it off right here.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. He goes down looking.
Now pitching
Back
for the
now,
Dodgers.
and we're in extras. A new arm on the mound here in the top half of the inning. Anthony Banda. Go ahead run on base. Swanson now at the plate.
Leading off for the Cubs, shortstop Dansby Swanson.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Now it's belted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And that's how they take the lead. It's 5-3. Here's Justin Turner.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. And foul ball. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We are in the 11th. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
And there's ball 4.
Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
Now batting, second
Man at
baseman,
first,
Nico
nobody out.
Horner.
And next for the Cubs, Nico Horner. Runner at first with no outs here.
2 strikes.
The other way, and a base hit. The throw into second. He's in there.
Well, just a total nightmare for
Now batting,
lefties.
center
I'd be very
fielder,
surprised to see that.
Armstrong.
They hand the ball over to a new
Now
arm,
pitching
number
for the
78.
Dodgers, number 78. Ben Casparius.
First and second, no outs. Crow Armstrong, the next to hit. Fouls one off. 2-2. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. That to right. Pajes under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a lot easier to get that run in with 1 away.
And that one ripped into right. Pajes pulls it down. 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Ryan Presley.
Now pitching
Well, he's
for
the guy they
Chicago,
hope to turn to out of the pen to
number
lock down
55.
wins. So this game has
Ryan
gone to plan
Presley.
more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's Kike Hernandez.
Leading off for the Dodgers, designated hitter, Kike Hernandez.
Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Here's Mookie now.
Now batting,
This is a big
shortstop,
spot for a
Mookie
big-time
Betts.
player.
The tying run at the plate. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The shortstop takes the ball. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Now
Freddie
batting,
Freeman
the first
will come up
baseman,
to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Next pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. 1 strike away. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a fair ball. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because
Slice to right, down the line, and it's foul. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. And now 2 aboard. The winning run is on base.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And that misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2. In the air to left down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Gets a piece and stays alive. So the tying run at second. He walked in, and that will keep things going.
Oh, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Late swing, foul to the left. So they're all loaded up. Checks his swing, now would appeal to third. Yes, he did. Strike 3, and that's how this one comes to an end. Wow.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.